and welcome to yet another Minute Microscopy. Or is it morning? Well, it doesn't matter since it's morning and evening somewhere on the earth at this very moment. I'm Eric Rosenblatt, and with the new year coming up, I thought it would be nice to talk about time and how it doesn't really exist, at least not in the way we tend to think. I guess it would make sense to start with the calendar. What is a new year, and why does everybody want to celebrate it? Well, I can't really answer the latter question, since to me it's nothing of value. As for the former, a new year is basically the point where you buy a new calendar. Not sure many people even do that these days. Anywho, there really isn't anything significant about rolling over from the end of December to the beginning of January. It's completely an arbitrary construct. Basically, some dude a long time ago devised a system of organizing rotations of the Earth into some categories for the purpose of standardization, and everyone was like, yep, that sounds good. And we've been using it ever since. Not that the calendar most people know is the only one in use. There's quite a few others. Julian, for example. So, sure, it takes roughly 365 rotations of Earth to orbit the sun. But there isn't really a start point. So the New Year marker was essentially just pulled out of a hat. And then there's days. We're told that a day begins at midnight. But does it? On paper, I suppose. But clocks, like calendars, are completely made up. The Earth just rotates, and we divide that cycle into hours, minutes, seconds, and such. It may be convenient for coordinating activities, but the numbers themselves have no cosmic significance at all. The sun is always shining, regardless of the time. It's just a matter of what side of the Earth is facing it. And again, there's no start time. Why does the day roll over late at night rather than at sunrise? Why is the day segmented into 24 hours rather than 10 or 100? Why do we split a day into two 12-hour blocks? You got me. There's going to come a time in the not too distant future when we will be exploring other worlds, other stars. In any place other than here, Earth time won't make sense anymore. For instance, on Venus, a day lasts about 243 Earth days, and a year is equivalent to only 225 Earth days. While on Mars, a day is about the same as on Earth, but takes 687 days to complete. Space is weird like that. Clearly, if we want to become a spacefaring species, we're going to need a consistent time measurement system. Though it's kind of hard to be consistent when gravity and velocity affect the relative speed of the passage of time. But at least we should have some kind of universal standard, or galactic. Seeing as how it's very unlikely humans will ever reach beyond the confines of our own Milky Way galaxy, I propose a system of time measurement based on galactic rotation. Let's call it a galley for the time being, or stardate for you Trekkies out there. Since the assumed orbital period of around 400 million years for the outer stars in the Milky Way is a bit useless of a number, let's go metric and pretend a galley is 100,000th of a galactic rotation. 4,000 years, right? That may seem like a big number, but considering that at light speed, it would take over 100,000 years to cross the Milky Way, I think it's fair. So we break that into decimalized components, centigalleys, milligalleys, microgalleys, and so on. It's just a thought. Oh, wait. It's about to happen. Happy Nanogalley New Year! Hey!